Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another one of the Road to Number One, or no, not Road to Number One, Road to World Cup. I'm playing against everyone who's going to be with me in the APAC Championships for Asia and Pacific. And today my third opponent is Shiina. How are you going today, Shiina?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Hello, hello.
Yep. So Sheena is representing Japan, and Sheena. What I mean, so me and Sheena also played against each other at the World Cup last year.
Yeah.
Now I won the series, but I feel like we were very even. I feel like I got a bit lucky with multipliers, but it was very even that series. What would you say your strengths and weaknesses are, especially compared to the other people in this tournament?
Yeah, in these regions, I feel like I have advantage in moving drills, but yeah, and I'm decent at both moving and non-moving games, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty bad at NPG, so
Right.
yeah,
We kind of
I
have the
don't
opposite.
play NPG. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we kind of have the opposite play style, but the
true.
best of five definitely favors favors your way of playing, which is good.
Yeah.
So I was going to say as well, specific countries. I mean, obviously you're good at Japan. Brazil, you're pretty good at. What other countries have you been working on?
Uh, yeah, I like playing Argentina and like Kazakhstan, maybe.
Ooh, okay. I haven't done my Kazakhstan practice yet, so if we get some Kazakhstan rounds, it could be bad for me. But okay. So yeah, we're gonna be playing best of five as usual. Starting off with moving here. And I would say, Sheena, good luck. Good luck in the game.
Yeah, good luck.
Alrighty. So, headed forward here, we have Sheena. Sheena is cracked, man. Sheena is a really good player. Let's see how I can do on moving here. I think on moving, I should just have like a significant disadvantage. That's my prediction here, but hopefully I can prove that wrong and do some damage here. First one's Canaries. I think it's Gran Canaria, to be honest. I might just go straight for it here. I mean, it's probably worth getting to the coastline, maybe. It's fairly. I'm gonna go straight for it here. Kind of turn it into a no move round because I feel like that's my advantage. Let's take a look. We should see the coast ever so soon. Oh yeah, he'll see the landscape. He'll get it correctly. But I thought Gran Canaria, and it was actually Tenerife there. Is that Tenerife? No, that's Tenerife. Watch this one again. I forget. La Palma. Yeah. Good guess by Sheena. Okay. 1.5 times damage. It already gets significant on round number two. This one, again, I can probably play no moving. It's going to be Sri, is it? It's a fascinating Sri Lanka. Yeah, it clearly is Sri Lanka here. Huge mountains north and huge mountains southwest. So north and west, and like they're all to our west, roughly speaking, I would say. But they're also south. So that's a fascinating landscape. It should be pretty obvious on the map, I guess. Like, are we inside this valley here? Like that, maybe? I think that makes sense. Otherwise, a bit further south. Like something like this, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll go like that. Because the bigger mountains are clearly to our west. And I don't think moving around, going for a place name here is too valuable, especially considering how rural this round was. But he will know the country because of the Google car. So let's see. And it was a bit further south there. Okay, inside of a national park makes a lot of sense. We had the mountains like that. Yeah, okay, and a huge ridge north as well. Not so easy. Double damage now. I'm much less nervous than I was against Eamon, which I played earlier today. This is clearly... We're getting a lot of nice runs, which I can just play no moving, essentially. But this should be like Tirana, basically, I think. Like, south, we have mountains. We have mountains all sides, really. But north, we see some to our west, so that's interesting. I guess Tirana does fit then. Like, out western Tirana? Like this ridge, maybe? I feel like that's what we could be looking at. Because it's not the biggest ridge there. Maybe these ones as well. The mountain looks like it's kind of going a bit northwest. Okay, it could be this stuff here as well, actually. But I don't think it's south. And okay, it was south. Well, that's good that I hedged. Where are the west mountains then? Oh, it's this thing. That's good to know. Yeah, it did feel very flat before the mountains, but yeah, I wasn't quite sure. We have not done any damage yet at 2.5 now. And we are in Brazil, and we have 1-5. Okay, I don't know where 1-5 is, but it's in Sao Paulo, and he might have missed it, so I guess I would, I mean, it's kind of hilly as well. It's kind of interesting to me. Yeah, kind big hills here. I don't know, maybe like this direction here? I could see this direction being kind of more hilly like this. But, I don't know, I'm not going to find anything more than the area code, so I just know it's Sao Paulo, and I just hope I region guess correctly. It feels like a bigger city, so we'll see. Hopefully it is connected to this metro area, and we go for the same guess, yeah. So, Shiina just slightly out-hedging me each time. I think we're very even if you, kind of average out the modes. We did a 1v1 the other month on no moving, and I feel like we're very even on no moving. This is clearly the southwest part of Kirk. Looks like it's too sunny to be anywhere else apart from Osh, I think. But I guess it could be this city as well if there is a bit of dirt. Maybe I think it's just dust. I don't think it's dirt. I think I'm fine in Osh here, as far as I remember. We'll see about that though. And it was Osh and Shiina with the quick 5k. It's going to be a matter of 3 points. Yep. So that's fine. 3.5 times damage. And we are in the United Kingdom. Now, what do we have here? This could be useful. SIA. Don't think that's anything useful. We got red brick here. Let's see if the intersection brings us any good info. Okay, that's nothing. Area code probably would help, but this sign might have something though. Coppenhall. Okay, which way do I want to go here? Probably this. I mean, this road's more of a main road. I'll go down this direction, see if we can get anything like that. Intersection. Okay, the intersection does indeed have something here. We are near Newcastle on the 500, and the other one is Congleton, which I'm not sure where that is, but let us get road numbers. So 34. It's along the R34, the A34 here. That's interesting. 30s should be further south, I thought. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna go Newcastle here. And oh my gosh. Wait, which Newcastle was that? Yeah, 34 was confusing, but which Newcastle was that? It's a different Newcastle. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, I was gonna go for a better guess, bro. The sign just screwed me up, but I should have known that road was too far to be south. Oh, it's just a bummer, bro. So many times UK signs, I mean, just not quite good enough at using them yet. Okay, let's see here. We're near Surgut, and we're also near Salakard. Surgut is to our south by 300 kilometers. So let's go. We should be like, I mean, Salakard then is up here. So, I mean, yeah, we are decent way like this maybe. Let's try and get the road angle here and then I guess send off. So yeah, I guess we're like that. I mean, it's pretty typical road angle, but could we be like this? I just want to line it up more nicely here. So that's the road angle like that. I mean, that looks really nice, doesn't it? If we line it up properly, I believe that's about the right angle. Now we can check the Muka Shevo or something. Yeah, that's the one. Mura. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, nice. We got the 5k there. That's not bad. And there we go. Oh, was the other one. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. 52. Okay, we need a really rural round. Clearly, that kind of Russia with signs in the distance was not going to be what we were after. 4.5. We're in Mexico. It really just gives me Guanajuato vibes here. I'm just going to go straight for it. Guanajuato / Jalisco / SLP. I mean, I guess it could be closer towards the capital. But yeah, I like this region, yes. So let's see if we can do some damage like that. Could be a stressful round for him. And it was a nice region guess there. He's also close. Not a surprise either. 1.4k. We finally do some damage, and actually, yeah, that was a good tactic. If I have a good region guess, pretty much good to send like that. 5 times damage now. We're in Senegal. We have the black car, which tends to be found more towards the capital here. I'm just going to go straight for it again. It's very sandy here. Could be a little further north. I think this guess is fine. At least keeps us in the game for sure. And, I mean, info's pretty sparse here, but he could always find a place name. He's probably better at it than I am. And yeah, we do a bit more damage. So finally, as the multis kick in, we are making our presence felt on the game. 5.5 now. And we have a Malaysia. Not a bad shout here. So we should be fairly downtown here in Sabah. So I imagine like this road or something like that. So let's see here. Do we get anything else? So South Hills, yeah. And then, I mean, it could be this road here, actually. What about that? So angle is on it. I'm gonna go. I don't think this is anywhere else apart from Kota Kinabalu, to be honest. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't. I think 6 lanes is too much for anywhere else in Sabah. That's my logic here. We'll see if that's decent. Yeah, I feel like it is correct. And okay, it was the next. Oh, it was the other road. I had literally clicked here, but yeah, that's fine. The other angle that fit. It's okay. That was okay. It did actually. I probably clicked too far downtown there, but that's chill. That's chill. 6 times damage. Okay, give us another NM round. Okay, Germany. I might just plonk here. I want to get architecture first, though, of course. Actually, probably this is too big of a road, isn't it? Oh, scheiße. Oh, sometimes they actually say the city here, don't they? Weibach. Weilbach. Rhein, Main. Rhein, Main. That would put us like in the intersection of those rivers around here, and we're in Weibach. I know. Oh my gosh, bro. Rhine area, Main area. I don't know. It's somewhere like this area. I think. I don't know. Didn't. Oh my gosh, really good region guess considering what it was. 570. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know roughly. I mean, I know Frankfurt's on the Main. And then Rhine is a bit further northwest normally. I don't know. Anyway, next one here, Brazil. Great. Okay. Can we... Okay, I guess we got to go for an area code here. I didn't actually learn them yet. 3-4. Okay, we're in Minas then. Gosh, 3-4. I guess I should probably just send... What's the vibe? Can I get anything else? Could it say the town name on the street signs? No. Hedge Middle? Question mark? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Frick it, bro. I don't know. He's gonna get the city if I dawdle too much longer. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't trust myself to Uberlandia. Oh no. Oh no. It was on a street sign thing, but he'll get... Yeah. Not a surprise. I think that's going to be it. Yes, it is. Damn it. Well, I guess it was so downtown I shouldn't have really done that. I don't know. He's just so much better at Brazil than me. Like, I don't always trust myself to find that info. Okay. Good game.
Yeah, GG.
I found Uberlandia after I guessed. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I found 34 area code.
Yeah. I have not learnt them properly yet. I will do so before I go. But I guess one of the interesting rounds was the UK round where I found a sign that said Newcastle, but it was a different one. It was a different Newcastle.
Yeah, I found Newcastle sign, but road number is quite off for that area.
Yeah. I know the 3s are further south, but I just choked a bit, but that's okay. Okay, now through to no moving. So, I mean, this one should be fairly neutral for us, I think. Should be pretty even territory, potentially. So, let's get into the game. Good luck, and have fun.
Good luck.
Okay, Mr. Shiina. Rainbow World. Let's see if I can do some damage on no move. I feel like this is going to be much more comfortable. I feel like my no-move region guessing there was pretty on point. He's also 1800, by the way, so, like, I mean, this qualifier is absolutely stacked. It's crazy. This feels like southeast to me. Okay, what's the angle here? Yeah, could we be on this road here? That would be cheeky. I know that road often has the fully blurred Google car. Does it feel kind of bent? It's a bit too straight for that, maybe. I think it is bushfiery down there, though. I'm gonna try it. Round number 1. Let's have some fun. I'm a poet, and I just don't think it. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a bit of a throw. I thought it is bushfiery with a full blur down there, but, I mean, whatever. I have actually taken some time to learn a bit of Senegal in this time, but I still kind of suck at it. Okay, next one here feels very Colombian / Mexican. Think I'm preferring Colombia here, but it is quite dry. Can we get anything? So sun, clearly south. But it is quite south there. But this random animal just feels more Colo to me. Yeah. I would go Colo here. Around Tunya or something, that area maybe. I think I kind of like that. Doesn't really give me south vibes in Colo. It could still be Mex. Brazil is out of the question with the sun position though, with it to the south. And landscape just does feel more Colombian, so we'll see what he thinks here. And it was Mexico. Wow, that's a crazy one. Puerto Rico. Even that hilly in Puerto Rico. I did not know that those hills existed there. Shiina is closer. Double damage here. That would have been a nice one to get, but I was pretty much content. Okay, white car. We're in. We've got a lot of trees for Iceland standards here. It's a fairly difficult round, I would say. It's very... Do we have any smudge? No smudge. Very overcast. We do have some kind of a blur, but I would say this is outside... Oh, that's a very... Like, I think it could be this valley here, actually. Does it? The landscape doesn't fit, though. Okay. It's like around here or around here, and I'm not the best at deciding which is more likely. It could really be anywhere. North Mountain. Bloody hell. I don't know. It's not... We're not favorable countries so far. Really not favorable countries so far for me in this series. Don't know. Do not know. I think it's around here with this many trees. And this mountain kind of reminds me more of up here, but I'm going to leave it here. Okay, and it was. I switched off to 5K, but that's fine. Why the last minute switch? Why? I do not know. I'm not going to do that in the tournament, I really hope. Even though it didn't really matter there, but sometimes it can be so detrimental. It's better to go with your reasoned thought than anything else. White Google car here. This is chilly. This is chilly. This is pretty dry as well, and the landscape is vast. The sun is to the northwest, so yeah, south. And then I thought maybe like Villanar area here. Copiapo, Villanar. I'll just go Villanar here. Ooh, a really weird guardrail with the red ones here, but yeah. This is certainly chilly. He'll know it too, because we have the white road line. I think without any road lines, this would be a difficult round, but yeah, with the white road line, Chile is pretty straightforward. And okay, it was Villanar area. It goes a bit further north there, so it's going to be nice damage for us. Indeed, 1.4k puts us into the lead. Okay, triple damage. Triple damage. Let's see what we get. South Korea? Or is it Japan? Okay, it is South Korea. I'm going to click middle here. It kind of feels eastern to me. I'll go here. Yeah, South Korea, not a strong country for me. Extreme weakness. And you know what? Exact middle click was slightly better, but it was technically further east. It's just that the whole country kind of bends west at the north. So, you know, I tried my best. 3.5 times damage now. We are in Chile once again. This feels... Okay, this is interesting. So, southeast, we have huge open space here. Huge open space on every side with, of course, the huge mountains. East, thought, okay, where do you get this flatness? This area here. Chilean / this one, and then I think up towards Santiago can't be, but I did get like a slightly further north vibe, so I think it's somewhere in this valley here. That being said, Los Angeles is still possible. I don't think it's Temuco, and then I don't think it's down here. I hope not anyway. It could be. We'll see. We'll see. And okay, we got the right valley there. Nice. I just felt like this, just the flatness really lined up here, so that's good damage. Puts us back into the lead again. Quaddy now. Up to quaddy already. It's crazy, these World Cup settings, man. Okay, and we are in Turkey, and we have 2023 white car, and it is quite flat and agricultural here. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I don't think it's Europe. Can we see anything specific here? Okay, check for bins. Check for bins. No bins. No bins in clear sight. It's a West Ridge. It kind of looks like Europe, but I think it's just a bit too desolate, like a bit too nothing going on here. I would say that. I would say this feels more like the Ankara Konya area here with a West Ridge. I don't know, I feel like there are a few places around here that can fit that kind of vibe. Not really sure where I'm going to find that ridge at, so I'm probably just going to hedge it in the middle of this nice flat open area. But maybe if it gave me more of a Europe vibe, I should... I could hedge it a little bit further west would be my idea, but I think I like leaving it here. Let's find out. And it was a really nice guess there. Excellent. Good guess from Shiina too, of course, so it's going to negate much damage, but had he blundered, that would have been simply delicious damage. 4.5 times damage. The Geoguessr Turkey training has paid off for sure. 4.5 went in Bangla. It feels very dry crops, so maybe northeast. Let's check the copyright. Always have to check copyright on Okay, that's 2023. Yeah, always have to check copyright there. Is it Suliet? Okay, but it kind of feels more central, so I might just hedge like here, but it just kind of looks normal though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Do I just like hedge it between Suliet and like just standard Dakar? It kind of just looks like standard Dakar to me. I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to Suliet when there's so many trees and stuff. I think I'll just click Dakar here actually. I'll go like this actually. I think I'm just going to trust how it looks more than the meta, which would say like these kind of dry crops are often out here, I think. And okay, it was actually, yeah, a bit further south. Fine. Good guess from Shiina. Only, oh, it's 1,000 points. Okay, I should have region guessed a bit more, but I didn't go still yet, so actually I'm more happy than I am sad there. 5 times damage. We're in Qatar here. It's the short antenna, which I believe is found further north, but yeah, I'm just going to go. It's, I mean, you can line it up for an extra 100 points here, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's probably... I mean, there's a lot of different road angles here. I think I'm fine with the guess. Maybe it is this road angle here. We'll see. Okay, it wasn't. Yeah. So we gained points by not lining it up. There you go. 10 points. We are behind, but it is very close here. Me and Shiina, I just feel like we're very even. I'm playing much better than I was this morning. And it's Mexico. Okay, we got a car. Blue car, 24. We have like a fairly dry landscape. We do have some red brick, but not too much. It feels kind of tropical. Do we get anything here? Like, okay, that's a hill northeast. It's fairly green. It's like a kind of a... I don't know where this is, to be honest with you. We have a lot of white brick going on here, which, I mean, a lot. It's mainly this building, to be fair. There's a couple of others as well. Yeah, quite a bit of white brick. It's quite dry as well. Maybe you just kind of click more, or maybe you hedge it more. I think you hedge it more here, even though it... Yeah, some of these trees, they feel a bit dry, don't they? I don't know. Puebla. It doesn't really look like that much like Puebla, but I feel like that's my hedge here. I don't know. I don't know where this is. Okay, SLP makes sense. I mean, I didn't think architecture was quite like it, but 5.5, it is enough to finish this off there in Guanajuato. See, I don't think it looked like Guanajuato, but... Well, I don't really think it looked like SP either, but yeah, I guess the vegetation was drier. Okay, GG, Shiina, GG.
Yeah, this is last round I was no clue, so
Yeah.
I got a bit lucky.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure either, to be fair.
Yeah.
I
That's
did
very
commit
hard.
and I died for it. Okay, we're back now to official world. We haven't really had many countries that I like so much yet. So I hope we get some more, a little bit more Australia, a bit more South Africa or something like that. That would be nice. But
Yeah,
well,
no US or
no
Canada.
US. Yeah, US
Yeah.
is also something I practice quite a lot. But okay, let's go into official world here, moving, and I would say good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, nicely played by Shiina on that one. I feel like we were neck and neck, just one mistake on the Mexico there. But as he said, he wasn't sure. And to be honest, I think it would be, unless you're a Mexico expert, very hard to be sure there, though. Misread the vegetation on my end. This is Peru. Now, this feels, it's very flat. So there's only a few options, I reckon, when we get to Gen 4 here now. He would know a lot of subdivisional stuff, I imagine. When he goes, oh yeah, okay. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. It was a Tuckner pole paint. I didn't go north, so that's okay. 1.1k. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just didn't quite get there. He would have found Tuckner written somewhere. And we're in the US. And where are we at here? This kind of feels like maybe... Okay, that's a Nevada plate. I think I'll just go in... I think it's a Nevada plate? Or is it... I thought that's Nevada, but it could be actually... Let's check for fronts. So Nevada should have some fronts at least. So... I want to see fronts, man. I want to see fronts here. I think it actually might be Arizona. We do have some fronts here. Okay. Some, but not many. I don't know, man. North Mountains. Oh, well, it'll have to do. Boulder City. Let's go Boulder City. I didn't get it here. Yeah, wow. Why are there so many fronts in Arizona like that? Oh my gosh. I hate this urban rounds, man. I just can't gather the information quick enough yet. This is here somewhere. Why horse send it? Oh, I'd go for more of a hedge. I don't know. Maybe maybe I have more time to try and line up mountains here. I just don't really know. There's Gen 2. That feels okay for my guess. Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, the Gen 2 would definitely lean you this way, so my original guess in White Horse would have been better, but only marginally. 2.5. I think insta-guessing, maybe. If anything, rural. I doubt he can use information in Bangla that well, but still pretty much necessary to go quickly here, I'd say. Let's take a look around. Bangladesh, you can kind of read the Bengali and line it up with the map, and I'm worried that he's gonna have practiced that a bit, so I feel like insta-sending is fine here, and it's just Mim Yen Sing. Didn't get Mim Yen Sing vibes there, but I should have checked copyright anyway. It may have been useful 2022, found in that central part of the country. Triple damage. We're getting our asses handed to us on this one. Okay, this is Ghana. I think this is the West Road. Go in. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It's somewhere along this road. He might not know it's possible. Better to just put the pressure on. Yeah, okay. It's really levels to it, man. I think the people in the Oceania group, if we have an Oceania group, will like be less proficient on moving, and I can probably go around and look for more. But I mean, against Shiina, just not convinced. Just not convinced that that's actually going to work for me. Okay, this is... Okay, let's have a look at the landscape here. He's not going to be able to find too much useful. So we're kind of high up here. I don't mind near the capital here, I think. A bit further south, I don't know. It's somewhere pretty high up. It should be west in the country, I think, but beyond that, I'm kind of clueless here. I never really learnt to region guess Eswatini too much. Is there a green sign here? I wonder if that's anything. Doubt it. Okay, it's not going to be many points here, I hope. Okay, yeah, just near Manzini. Indeed, not many. Okay, so this is kind of the situation I found myself against him in the World Cup. Significant deficit, but the multis are high. It's possible. Okay, and we have Argentina, and he likes Argentina. Northeast angle on the ocean here. Are we like around... Okay, I mean... What do I actually want to get here? Is it like around there? Okay, angle. Yeah, we're going like this. I don't know where this would be. Like, it could be around there. Okay, let's go back to the start. Will it get anything in there? Probably not. Oh my gosh. We do have hills here. We're out of time to send, so let's just try and line something up nicely here. So we need this. It's not out of the question. It looks pretty good, honestly. I don't know, man. I just have to hope it's decent. Okay, fantastic. We both click the same place. I was just trying to work out if I 5k, but that's good. I mean, that's for Argentina, good result, good result. Was very stressed, but yeah, okay. Russia could be good. We have mountains here. We should be in the south, actually. Do we see any birch trees? Oh, they kind of look like birches there. Okay. This is Urals then. Tree mixture here. Definitely birches. Is it Urals or what is it? The mountains are not particularly big. I want to get to a short antenna road, actually. I think that's going to be the most important thing here. Let's zoom. 30 seconds left. Passing any signs, because I think actually switching antennas will be the biggest thing. So can we get anywhere? I'll open the map at 10 seconds. Let's see, this road could have something. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. B-type. And can we have back smudges? Back double smudge. Back. It could be, Gorno Altaisk, maybe? I think Gorno Altaisk has that. Let's pray. Shit, it was just Urals. Oh my gosh, it screwed me. Didn't matter. We were losing anyway. We deserved the loss, so it's okay. GG.
Yeah, GG.
Oh, I didn't play very good there. That was a deserved loss.
Yeah, the last round, yeah. I considered it too, yeah.
Yeah, well, I made it. I was desperately trying to go to short antenna, but then I misremembered. I only had a few seconds to guess on the short antenna, and I misremembered what it was, so that sucked.
Yeah, I thought that was mega long antenna or something. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even check that, to be fair. Okay, let's head through to the next no move.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already lost the series, but I would ever so like to win these next two. But I get now. I think you guys can appreciate the best of 5 with the 2 moving games up front is just yeah. Well, I would have just lost 3-0 here in the tournament. It does kind of suck. It does really kind of suck. Okay, 2021 here. Where are we actually? So we got the front of the card. This is America. Hold up. I was too much in moving mode. I was too frantic. But yeah, this is America. Like West Virginia, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, something, I guess. Probably just send it in here, I guess. Yeah. Let's just go for that. It does have some south vibes about some of the vegetation, but we'll see. There was no point in sending, actually. Oh my gosh. We had the front of the car in Italy. It looked like Europe. But you can't go Europe like that. That's a crazy one. Okay. Now I wish I didn't see the Google car. Okay, next one here. And so we should be in the US. We have no reflectors here. Is this... I mean, it looks very southern as well. What's with the lack of reflectors? It kind of looked like Georgia, so I'm considering like Alabama, South Carolina with the lack of reflectors. I think I kind of like South Carolina here, but I don't know. It's a difficult round for sure. I think well, lack of fronts is good, so I'll probably just leave it here. Can we get anything else? Poles don't help. Could this be much further west? Yeah, I don't really think it's west of Alabama. It could be, but I don't think it is. Well, I think I kind of prefer where I am. I think so. I think I'll just leave it. Let's find out here. And it was actually North Carolina there. Our first little victory here in a while. 1,000 points on round number 2. Yeah. Okay. Good. Double damage here, but lack of US, a lack of good countries for me so far. This is Poland now. I don't really think it's that region guessable. It kind of feels a bit further to the south to me, though. I'll try it. A little bit further to the south if we guess the exact same. It did look like Czechia. It really did, but I mean, it could have just as easily been on the Slovak border or just as easily been on the Lithuanian border, to be honest. So 2.5 here. Lithuania, maybe? Latvia? I don't know. Antenna doesn't really feel Russian, I think. Coverage also not so much. So yeah, I don't think this is Russia. We do have a fair amount of fireweed there, though. I don't know. I think this is just Latvia. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I think. I think it's just Latvia, to be honest. So I'll put him in. Take away 15 seconds from him. Still other options, but it is. And we are so far flawlessing for 4 rounds in a row, so that's a nice change compared to how the previous couple of games have been. Triple damage now. I'm looking for hard rounds early. This is maybe not such a hard round. Is that red on the plate? Wondered about Isle of Man here. Could also just be Jersey, to be fair. Like, why is it Gen 2? Road is fairly thin. Can we get anything? House didn't really feel that Jersey to me. Nothing on the plates here. Isle of Man, maybe? It's like a fairly main road to be covered in Gen 2. That's my logic here. Is that ocean? That is ocean. Oh my gosh, Jersey or Isle of Man? This house did not feel that Jersey. Well, that is that. I think that might be a red strip. Maybe. They look actually quite similar sometimes. Not only because of the Gen 2, but also because of the island vibes. I feel like it's... I feel like I don't know. Why not? Why not? Isle of Man it is. We won't die if he gets Jersey right, but we will be significantly hampered, and it was Isle of Man. Nice. Good guess from him, though. It's going to be 700. Yeah. 3.5 times damage now. Isle of Man. The red strips are one of the coolest. Okay, we got snow on the ground here. We don't have any Google Car Meta. This feels a bit further north to me. The Poplars, though. The Poplars do put you a bit further south, but it is urban Russia. You can't trust it too much. Volgograd might be a standard guess here. These trees, some of these trees feel okay. We got landscape here. It's pretty flat. It's pretty damn flat. Yeah, I guess with the Poplars, I will lean a bit further south here and go Volgograd instead of like Saratov. The snow on the ground is a bit weird for there, but yeah, I think I'll send that. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's see what Mr. Shiina is thinking. I think we'll both be relatively close. It was actually in Oriole there. I think that's like above the poplar line, so it must have just been like a urban planted one, because you wouldn't see them naturally growing there, I think. Okay. It is in Arge here. Can we get anything? Oh, interesting poll. I mean, is this Uruguay? I think it's actually Uruguay. I think that's a Uruguay post. Okay, this is a really weird Uruguay. Wait, it looks like Argentina. Yeah, all infrastructure is actually Uruguayan here. Okay. Doesn't really fill me with confidence, though. Where do I guess here? I guess it's west with the kind of... Could it be like this? Okay, what about angle? Oh my gosh. I think it's probably better that I hedge a bit here. I think it's better than I hedge a bit. I don't know, man. Okay, we were on it. I was in the city here. Still fine. Still fine. Still 900 points. We're still in the lead now. Oh, a bit of a silly one. 4.5 times damage now. Back in the US. That's good for us. This looks like Georgia, Florida. Do we get anything? Okay. The vegetation's very dense. It kind of just feels like border between the two. I think it feels more Floridian. I'll go here. I think it feels like border. We don't see any palms, but this undergrowth. It should be one of the two states, I think. Unless it was like here, but again, definitely prefer this, I think. We'll see. It could even be further north. But I like it. And yeah, it was further south in Georgia. That's a good guess. 4.5 was 1300, so there we go. That's at least something for us. 5 times damage now. What do we get? A bit of hungry action here now. 2023. Houses are fairly normal looking. Landscape is fairly normal looking. I think this is a middle click. I don't want to try and do anything too fancy here. I might lean it, but I'll just go middle. I'll just go middle, to be honest. And it was further west. I don't know. I may have vibed more with further west, but I could have just seen it being there, and losing the game like that would have been much too depressing. 5.5, and we're in Shri. Oh, don't run up the small countries. We don't want small countries when we're at a disadvantage. It's a lot of palms, and I think it does feel a bit southern here. Language looks Sinhalese, I think he's guessed. It's hard not to go for a hedge here. Oops, don't go there. It's hard not to go for a hedge here. I don't love doing this, but I'm just going to go for the middle here, hedge here. Oof, that was not meant to work out so well. I did not think I was actually going to be close. 800 points. It didn't look like candy. Like, he'll be maybe a bit annoyed by that, because it didn't look like where I clicked, but it was close by. Okay, next one here. We're in Colombia. Not really that strong of a country for me. We have white car here, 22, and we have big mountains in north. Are they west though? There's no west mountains, so it shouldn't be big mountains north. It shouldn't be east of Andes here. That would be a very weird angle for east of Andes. So where do you go? Is it a bit further north in the country? Could we be looking at these mountains? I feel like no, but then again, it's very flat apart from that, so maybe. Wait, what about this direction? We want to see anything else. No. All the mountains are north. Maybe it does make more sense to go here. I think also like this area here, like around Baran something, hedging would be maybe advisable, but I just get the feeling like this is like a one where you go, I'm leaving it. Shit, it was east of Andes. What is this north range, bro? I just mislined it up. It looked like that. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so annoyed about that, man. I don't know. I really thought I had lined up the mountain range correctly, but that sucks. Okay. GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
I thought the angle of the mountain range was wrong, but I just misread it. That sucks.
Yeah, I kind of much attention. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I still made a pretty bad guess, so I had to finish it. I had to at least make a decent guess there, but anyway, so, was there any other rounds there, or should we move forward?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let's get into it then. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, let's go NMPZ here and see how we're able to perform. It's not been a good series so far. I feel like the crazy thing is I feel way more locked in than I did against Eamon. Shiina's just very consistent. But NMPZ, surely I do have the advantage. This looks like France or Spain with the pole tops. I think it's a French pole top actually, so it should be southern France then. Like around here maybe? That's definitely interesting. I could see it being further north. It's not out of the question, but maybe hedge a bit more. I don't know. I'll go there, I think. We'll see. This pole top specifically is leaning me away from Spain, and wow. What a guess there from Shiina. One of my stronger countries, France. But I thought I couldn't quite get the vibe there. 1.5 times damage now. We are in... there's that one place that looks like Hawaii. I think this is actually like Oregon or something. He goes. Wow. It's not Hawaii. Trees are wrong. Is it Yellowstone National Park? I feel like it might be Yellowstone. I think that's my best call here. But the road lines, though. I don't know. I'll leave it. Oh, no, it was Oregon. Oh my gosh, man. At least we take our damage early, 2.4k. We're below half. Shit, it was just wide lines, bro. I don't know, I've been doing some throwing today. Double damage. Slovenia? Immediately. Slovenia came to mind here. Houses feel kind of German, though. 2022, can't be Germany. Maybe it's Austria. Austria or Slovenia? I guess Austria. This house, like, all of a sudden strikes me as very Austrian. Or not very Austrian, but a very... I mean, it could be Czechia. Czechia, Slovenia, and Austria, the three options here for sure. Um, 2022. I guess Austria is the call here. I lost my confidence on Slovenia. So let's see here. And it was Slovenia. Oh my gosh. Bit of damage, I guess. But far from ideal. I would have insta-slammed it, but it was such a rich neighborhood that the buildings all of a sudden felt maybe a bit too wealthy for Slovenia. Next one here, mean, standard click would be to go out west here, but I could definitely see it being near Nairobi as well. I think whatever's going on here, a lot of bananas. That feels like it's probably more of a... you could probably see that in the Nairobi Valley as well, but... Yeah. I do think it's a bit further west here. I'm just going to send that. And yeah, west is ending up being correct. Why are they Yellowstone? That's so dumb. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like actually playing moving makes my NMPZ worse as well, if I want to cope a bit. This looks like Florida. It's flat enough for it. Let's go. Let's go Gainesville, south of Gainesville here. No palms. But it just looks like Florida, doesn't it? And this reflector. Yeah, okay, it is Florida. Here goes Texas. It's going to be a nice way back into the game here. 4.2k. And it's 3.5 times damage now. We are in Japan, and I think it's a Kanto pole top here. Can I confirm in any way that this is Kanto, though? I mean, we don't have any writing, so I don't have to insta-send. We have some North Mountains. Or North Hills, at least. They're not necessarily mountains. So, it's not too many places you might expect to see that. Now, the pole top here, this square one, should be Kanto. Oh, we have some reflectors, we have some trees, everything's rather generic. So North Hills here. I don't know. I'm going to go for a hedge here. Let's go right here. This has North Hills, theoretically. And okay, it was actually Shizuoka. That makes sense. Yeah, I picked different North Hills, which was slightly better, but not really a skill thing, just more of a luck thing there, I would say. Quadruple damage. Let's try and finish it here. We're in Kenya once again. Now, this one probably also gives me a 2023 copyright, though. Nakuru hedge, maybe? I was going to say it gave me a west vibe, but some of these... The mix of pines in here is a bit suspicious. I think with the HP advantage, I might hedge, because he might go west, in which case we probably win. And if it is here... Oh, we both go Nakuru. Yeah, I mean, it did have central vibes. It was center, so... Can only be expected, I guess. 4.5 times damage. Come on. Surely we can get one here. And this is, it's Brazil. He's really good at Brazil. Tocantins, maybe? Goiás, Tocantins, West Bahia, Mato Grosso, maybe Sao Paulo. What's the copyright here? 22. That's interesting. Ever West Minas. Oh gosh. It's like a flat open field, which is super interesting. Maybe I actually prefer Goiás the best here. I do not know. I actually just don't. I feel like Brazil, NMPZ, I do like it, but I don't know where this is. Goiás is fine. Hedge it up a bit for Tocantins, I guess. Hope for the best here. Oh, it is. It is West Minas there. That's going to be enough. We do win. Finally, we get one. Well, I'm happy that I could do that, but obviously if I can't win any of the earlier games, then I don't get to go to NMPZ, so let's head on over and chat to Shiina. GG, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Well, it was a rough series for me. The moving games were pretty humbling, but it was fun. It was fun. Well played to you, Shiina. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, I played really well today, so...
Yeah, I can agree.
I don't know
you were very consistent. Very consistent.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so anything else to say to the fans at home who might be watching this or anything like that?
Yeah, I hope... Yeah, I hope I can qualify to World Cup and... Yeah.
I feel like you are very strong, so I would not be surprised if that was the case. But in any case, good games, Shiina, and I will see you at the World Cup. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, GG. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Of course, thank you for coming.